Hello and welcome back to UniversiD&D.
Yes!
Yes. My name is Blake Croft and I am so proud to be your Dungeon Master for the evening, and it is my pleasure to introduce the players.
I'm Santiago Sepulveda.
Kylie Brewer.
Alex Moore.
Katie Meir.
Jacob Gonzalez.
And Guy.
And Guy. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed part 1 of this episode that came out last week. Yeah, it's been going great. We mentioned this last week, but we would just like to take a moment to thank the wonderful people who have supported us on Patreon. You are really helping us do what we do here and constantly improving our content. So thank you so much if you're a part of that. And if you're not a part of that and you would like to be, please click on the link in our description. There are tons of wonderful, cool things in the Patreon, and it would help us out more than you could possibly know. Yes, I believe that's all, unless anyone has anything else.
No.
Well, without any further ado, let's roll that intro.
In a world where a bunch of kids play D&D, they also try to balance university. So let us introduce ourselves formally, and welcome to a brand new land of normalcy.
Some initiative, they know the definition of getting a crit in position and behind the villain. In other words, flanking the mimic to get a second attack. It's smooth and fast, prepping to cast a fireball. Hit them all with a third level blast, I know. Hope it's overcast to see destructive wrath. From a holy man, but he ain't the only man. To strike gold, he got a brutal barbarian. Every turn, the dragon lands another blow. Spitting flames like a fighter with a blessed bow. Shards of ice into the fire with no doubt. Ghostly form behind your back, sneak attack finds out.
It's UniversiD&D. We're here to work and play and earn our bachelor's degree, yeah. Now everybody sing it with me, cause it starts right now. Count it 1, 2, 3.
And welcome back. Last we left off, our adventurers had spent 2 weeks in the town of Inkbury training, and had gotten back together to a few strange moments. The innkeep that had tenderly cared for the shivering ent abruptly had left and was replaced by a man named Riley Jameson, who would come in and just gone about his business, hiking up the rates quite a lot. Alice and Kasha, you had gone to Lacie and Moonflower's tent to find her no longer there. Damien and Blomf, you had gone weapon shopping, and Malik and Blitz, you had gone to the new floating candle, which had its grand opening in Inkbury. The 6 of you had all then met back up at the Shivering Ent, right before sundown, where Blomf, you had received a note, presumably slipped into your pocket amidst the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And the note had mentioned to meet in the Condemned Infirmary in the college at sundown tonight. Which is where we begin. You are all at the floor of the Shivering Ent, and the sun is close to setting. What would you like to do?
Alright.
Should we head over?
No.
It's go time. Yes.
I do.
By the time we get there,
Yeah.
it will be time.
I want to take out the unbreakable arrow
Okay.
and throw it at Damien.
Throw it at
As
me?
hard as I can, yes.
Go ahead and roll a d20. Just add your dexterity, no proficiency.
Through your heart.
Dex no precision.
Immediately died.
Yeah.
20 goes right through.
10 in total.
Extremely average, yes.
So not your armor class.
Blows
Not
like
my
a
armor
chunk
class.
through.
Can I attempt to catch it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Roll dexterity. Sleight of hand. Why don't you-
Yeah.
I
read
read books. 17.
Hey.
Yeah, so Malik, as you kind of like a little lazily throw it, not trying to hurt him, you manage to catch it midair.
That's something.
Thanks. What is it? An arrow?
Yeah. But it's a nicer arrow. Try to break it.
Okay. Great strength. I will. I have an idea. Okay, I'm gonna put it on a table. Hold the end that's on the table.
Mhm.
Okay. Then I'm gonna drop kick the end that's hanging off.
Okay, so you do that and you drop kick it, and the arrow just like bends and like comes straight back up, firm as ever.
That's pretty cool.
From as ever.
Question: does it count as magical for overcoming resistances?
I am going to say yes.
Pretty useful.
Pretty useful.
Thank you, Malik.
Yeah. Hope you enjoy it.
Unbreakable arrow.
I reserve the right to retract that, as I do not know. I had not thought about that.
Okay.
He only gets one shot. It's
But
fine.
as of now, yeah. So long as you retrieve that one arrow,
Every time.
that arrow is magical.
Cool.
That's cool.
Alice will handle our situation when we get back, or maybe we'll visit the divination floor. While we're there.
I think we should visit divination.
Are you ready to head over?
Yeah, but hearing this, I should warn you guys. We may not come off today being in the best terms with the school. After what we were about to do.
True.
Oh.
Is this a stealth mission? Are we breaking in?
Well, I don't really know. I mean, we're breaching. That's what it said
True.
on the.
It doesn't seem like official
I
business.
wouldn't say we're breaking into the school, but we're breaking into
All we're doing
something.
tonight
Yeah.
is meeting with these people and seeing if what they're doing is up our alley.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's fair.
As far as I'm concerned, our standing with the college will not matter that much, seeing as we are leaving soon.
That is true.
That's also
True.
Okay. Well, you want to get going?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So you all head out. It is the evening. People are still out and about. Plenty of people out. But you head down to the east side of town. And you cross over the bridge out of River South and towards the campus of the Arcane College. You see there are two young men perched outside. The college has they mostly wear pretty just like standard garb. One of them's in simple robes, kind of like what Malik is wearing, and the other just wears like simple leather. But as you approach, they kind of hello, welcome.
Hello.
welcome.
Are you here to visit student business or other business?
We just want to take a look at your library. That's all.
Oh, sure. You can find one of our main libraries in the Zenith.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
No problem.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
your time.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, and you
Thanks.
walk past in the large courtyard. Now, once again, this campus is laid out in a large, mostly just sprawling courtyard that's kind of in like a kite shape that elongates at the end. And there are 4 towers. There is the Vital in the middle, and that one is directly in front of that is the Zenith, where you all had gone before. And then off to the side, kind of in like a loose arrow type formation, there are the 2 towers of the Conjoined, which are the same height. And then between them there are large pathways that almost like double-decker pathways, like there are large columns that lead up to a second set of almost like bridges that connect the towers.
That's cool.
There are some students walking around, but it is the evening. Most are settling in.
Did we get any more specific instructions on how to find this place?
Yeah. I look over. Which one's the south tower, the conjoined? Like right. or
You're in
left?
the east side of town, so it is the right.
Yeah. I just pointed the right tower, and yes, we're supposed to go under that one. Meet him there.
Let's head that
Okay.
way.
So you follow under one of the pathways. Some students pass you, and you head in. It is not locked, but there are not many students on this first floor. It's pretty scarce, just like a main desk area with like some glass in front of it, and it does not appear to be anyone working at the moment. All you see immediately in front of you is a set of stairs that leads up like the other towers, but there are doors along the back walls.
Any students around here?
Hmm?
Any students around here?
There are a few that like pass in and out, but none seem to be like lingering.
Well, unless any of you has a better idea for finding the infirmary, I guess we could just ask.
Would we have been there before?
Infirmary?
I don't think so.
Did they bring us to the infirmary? When
Or did they
House
just
was
heal us?
done?
No, she
What?
healed you on this.
Okay.
What it said something infirmary, right?
Condemned infirmary.
I'll go up to one of the students. Is anyone like just vibing, studying?
Yeah, there's a student sitting on like a bench there reading at home.
They alone?
What?
Are they alone?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's just kind of like group 6 people in front of them.
Sure.
back
Yeah.
to the wall.
It's a young elvish girl.
And just go, hey there, bud.
She's flipping through it. Oh. Yes.
Ah, we were wondering if you knew where the Condemned Infirmary was.
Oh yes, I'm afraid that one is not in use anymore.
It's
There was an infirmary on the 8th story of this tower. If you need medical help, there is also if you are unable to climb the stairs, there's an infirmary at the bottom of the VTOL.
That's a much better place to put an infirmary. It's just for some research we're doing. Do you know if there's any way we could get in?
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's located downstairs of this tower.
Oh.
Really?
Cool.
So it would make sense, seeing as the letter said under.
Yeah,
I'm
but...
sorry.
Is there
The what?
No, I'm sorry.
staircase?
Don't mind, my friend. Yeah, we didn't see a staircase down. That's why.
Yes, that door. And she points to a door, and it looks pretty dusty. The door. That door should take you to a staircase down.
Thank you.
Yes.
Cool,
Thank you so much
thanks.
for your help. What's your name?
Oh, Maria.
Maria.
That's pretty.
Thank you.
Oh,
So
yes.
head to the door, kind of like dust off the cobwebs, and open it. It is a hallway that leads to a set of stairs that kind of begins to spiral, and it just goes to one floor down, almost like a basement. But it is a large. The best way to describe it is an infirmary. There are.
Is it lit?
It is not lit. There are tiled floors that are like, it's mostly white, like marble tiles, and then there's spots of like black. And there are cots that look like they have not seen use in many, many, many years.
Well, that's creepy.
Signs
and-
of life.
Huh?
Signs of life.
So as you walk in, again, this whole floor, there's no windows or anything. It is underground. But there's some really creepy. There's like a table next to one of the beds that seems to still have like needles and things on it that seem like really like rusted and like cobwebbed over. But as you walk past, there doesn't seem to be signs of life right here, except for you hear like something like scuttling around, like probably a rodent or something. But as there's kind of like a curtain, like a room divider, and as you turn around that, there is a lit torch on the wall, and you see 3 figures sitting on 3 of the cots. And as you walk in, they stand up. There's only one torch, so they're hard to see until you approach. But as you kind of like stay back a little, one of the forms, the light is behind them, so it's really hard to see their face. But this form that steps forward seems to have... Well, it's hard to tell, I would say. But it's kind of a gruff voice. It says, "Stay where you are."
Hello. We're here because of the note.
Have you come alone?
It's just us.
Just us.
Nobody followed you down here?
So far.
No, I don't think. No.
No one knows you're here.
No.
Alright. He beckons you over. And the other 2 have stood at this point. As they move towards the torchlight, you see that this form that was speaking has what appears to be like dark purple skin and 2 stubs of a horn, of 2 horns that appear to be like almost like like sawed down or like like cut down.
How old?
Like filed.
Like
It seems
Like
to be.
Hellboy?
yeah, like
Oh yeah. Similar to that kind of
Yeah.
thing, but like deep dark purple.
Yeah.
His hair is like in like black, just like locks that just like flow, almost like it's like in a constant state of like being wet. But he brings you over to the cot. We didn't mean to frighten you or anything with the note, but
I don't know who did it, but you're mighty handy.
yeah, that was Rory. And stepping into the light now is a human, a young human man. He appears to have much more light features than the one who had spoken before. Yeah, hi. That was me. Sorry about that. Hope that's all right. But I couldn't think of a better way to get you all down here without bringing too much attention. I promise we mean no harm.
So, Rory?
Rory. This is Enya. Yeah.
Oh.
It's nice to meet you all. And he points behind him, and
You must be D, right?
a young lady steps out. D, yes. Welcome.
Human?
Yes, human as well. She has like a brunette hair that kind of like comes into a ponytail in the back. I know Rory said something, but yes, we couldn't think of a better way. What we're doing here is a little frowned upon, but we believe it's not ill-intentioned. So right, I'll let Enya explain. He says, yeah. So I don't know how much you guys know about the college, but we used to have a necromancy wing here. Are you all familiar?
Vaguely.
With the
Do
school,
you still go to school here?
Yeah, me and Dee are 6 years, and Rory's a 5th.
Mm.
And
Is that 16, 15-ish? Are they younger than we are?
No, this is a college.
You're right.
so they're like 20 years.
It's not Hogwarts. Yes.
Should I roll if I know about necromancy?
I mean,
I mean, not necessarily. It's not like they're not asking about I mean, do you want to?
I just want to know how many books I've read about it.
How many books are
Do you
on
read
You
books?
read
I would say
books.
probably not many.
I probably
Word on the
know
street
what it
is I
is.
might read books.
I think
Like
I
I know
heard
every
somewhere
single
you
other
read
Yeah,
books.
yeah, you know necromancy.
Okay.
Uh,
So,
yeah.
this wing they closed off. Was it full with the library and everything? Classrooms, such?
It
What's in
was.
Where is it?
It was. It wasn't. It wasn't a bad school. It was fine. It was just like all the other wings of the college. They didn't teach anything that wasn't straight down the line. At least not in our eyes. But
Let me guess. Was it something to do with the high priest took over? Maybe closed it off?
no, it was. It's further back than that. It was during the Celestial Revolt,
Hmm.
about 700 years ago.
Looks so very blitz.
There was
What? Oh.
there was an army of
You
the
know what you did?
army of the dead that ravaged the city of Inkbury, and it was tough to come back from. People thought the college was responsible, but really we were trying to stop them.
This is a very
Old school.
old school.
Yes.
Oh.
One of the first on the continent.
Okay.
Wow.
But
Anyhow.
you said something about unsealing it.
And
Well, the town pushed back, forced their school to close the necromancy wing, claiming it was evil and led to no good. So the headmaster at the time tried to destroy every tome, or at least send them off to other places. But you all are familiar with the divination archives.
Yes.
Well, the necromancy school had archives that were similar. They kept track of every book, every record.
But
When they closed, the divination school got those records back in their archives. That's where Dee and Rory came in. Yeah, I'm a divination student. I checked the records, looked for the whereabouts of each book, a few binders, hours of looking, and I found a tome that appeared to have gone missing. They didn't have any track of where it had gone or who it had been sold to, so I guess they thought it just not worth it to search more. But Dee here, Dee says, "Hi, yeah, no, me too. I'm a divination student. I used one of the spells we learned in class to locate the book, and I discovered it's here. It's on campus. It's down in the wing still. It's called Shriek to the Moon of Black, and we believe it details how to talk to powerful beings that could know much more than we know, and could give us knowledge on how to face the threats that we might face in the future." Right, so we knew it was in the sealed off wing, but we weren't sure if there was any way to get in. We assumed it was buried, but this is Enya speaking. I found a book from an old headmaster, the one who had been around at the time. And he spoke about how the school would like to keep it open to the possibility of reopening in the future. So rather than seal it off completely, they put a series of safe measures. And we think that with you all by our side, we might be well equipped to open the necromancy wing.
But we don't need this, Enya. Say we do go through this and we get it open, right? What happens from there? The school finds out and closes back again and probably puts all of us into prison, or at least the ones
Why
can
do we
catch.
need that book? How is it going to help open up the minds of the people who are keeping that school closed?
We think if we have one tome, and we can show them that it's not evil like they say, that it is just as valid a magic, even more powerful, that it would lead to people being more open. It would lead to the school reopening a wing for students like us that want to study that.
Who would we need to convince once this is all over? How long do you think we'll be down there?
They're gonna get killed by the High Cleric.
I'm not sure.
Most likely.
We don't know what the safe measures are, just that they exist. And I couldn't begin to guess what's down there.
Where did you hear about us?
Word's gone around the school. Especially a couple divination students tend to hear things. You have quite the reputation after that fight with the Remores.
Were these the students we saw the other day when we were here last?
What?
Were these the were one of these the students that we
suspicious
saw?
students.
The sus
Yeah.
people.
Sus
No.
people. Not the same.
Yeah, I must say, you three are very admirable.
Thank you.
However,
I do not speak for the rest of my group, but I will join you
Thank
in
you.
your quest.
I appreciate that.
I will too.
oh yeah.
Maybe there's something I could learn as well.
Are other people backing this cause? Are there other students who are interested in the same thing?
It's hard to get a read on other students without letting out wrong information to the wrong people. But I imagine other students might like to see this as well.
2 of you are divination students, right?
Yeah.
My friend Alice and I need some help with something. We could really use some powerful divination wizards. If we help you with this, could you get us in contact with some?
Well, sure. What do you need?
We can discuss that later.
We could maybe help you ourselves.
Well, we're looking for someone who might be able to give me some answers, but considering you're looking into necromancy, which is I don't know too much about all of that, but it has to do with death, right?
Yeah, that's not it, but yeah, it does.
Maybe you could help me find someone else instead that we weren't originally looking for, but I don't know. It would skip a lot of steps and make things much easier for me if you could find them, because they went missing and I don't know where they are.
For sure, we can certainly try.
But it seems like this is a discussion for later.
Of course. Well, we know where the safe measures are, or at least where we think they are. And if you all are ready now.
We
You
do
are.
still need to discuss the little factor of our compensation for this.
Yes, we had thought about that a little. We don't have much as far as gold goes, but
Figured as much.
perhaps we could offer our services or anything else you may require. Actually, Enya speaks up. Yeah, I can speak to anyone I know across the material plane.
Listen, punk. That's not what we're looking for.
That's a useful skill right there. Very useful.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Think you could teach you?
I suppose I could try.
I might ask you to.
Alright.
Looks at Damien.
That's good. So, okay, I guess let's do this, but I'm only going because I don't want you guys to die. Don't have a good feeling about this.
Are
I
these
think it is
three?
a respectable cause.
Do they look like trustworthy? Are they like kind of shady?
They seem... Roll insight.
Okay.
Ugh.
That's a 12.
He's really
It's hard to get a read on them. I mean, they're talking about objectively kind of shady stuff,
Yeah.
but it's like they might just be like honestly searching for knowledge, but it's kind of hard to get a read.
Okay.
I have a passive insight of 15.
They're probably.
Are their intentions pure?
It seems like their intentions are at least with the
Educational.
15. They don't seem ill-intentioned towards you guys.
And
Oh, towards
Yeah.
us.
Chaotic good.
yeah, the Enya guy doesn't seem any
I
different
think
from
the
the others.
chaotic good.
The Enya guy is a tiefling,
Yes.
as you can tell.
Does he seem different from the other two?
As far as
Intentions.
intentions?
What are you saying about tieflings?
They seem to be all headed in the same direction.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Well,
I'll do it.
if you all are ready.
Yeah. Multiple traps and nothing else, and we're most certainly walking into.
Let's do
go.
it. Let's
This
go.
is true.
Let's do it.
They take the torch off the wall and they head toward the far end of the Condemned Infirmary, not towards where you had come from. The far end. They're met with a solid wall, but Enya steps ahead of the rest and places the torch in like a little holder on just like right in the wall, and then begins to pull it down, and this like tiled wall falls. And he picks it up again. It descends into a staircase below. Right this way. He starts to head down. And Dee and Rory are holding up the back.
I'm going
I don't know
to
if I like that.
draw my sword.
Okay.
Just in case.
Is it dark down here?
It is pretty dark, and you
Dancing
hold
lights.
a torch. Okay. For you dancing lights dotting around the whole party. It is
Touch
pretty
my
much
pendant with
it
a
is
light.
single file down this set of stairs.
Who am I in
do-
between?
Who's first?
Then-
Who's
Do we
last?
want
I'll go
order?
first.
Yeah, sure.
Good idea.
So it's Enya's first.
I
And
can
then
take some
Bong.
damage.
Um.
I'm behind Bond.
I'm behind Blitz.
Oh, guess I'm first.
I guess
Well, that makes
we're
sense.
trailing.
I'll
Range.
be in between you two, I guess.
Okay.
And as we walk down the stairs, since we're single file, I will change into Arendelle.
So you see Alice's form drop into that of Arendelle. As you all descend single file down this staircase. It is pretty much pitch black in the staircase except for the dancing lights and the torch. But as it descends for quite a long way. Just pretty much just straight down into the ground. It opens up into a small room, but it's almost like flat. So it's long. You come down the stairs and it is long across the wall that you are on, and it is very short in terms of like depth. And on the wall are 3 doors with that appear to be like jet black, and they have these like silver handles, these like knobs that they seem to like glow, and that is the whole room. And there are torches in this room. There are torches that dot the wall.
It's opened up now. We
It is
can
opened up.
Are they lit torches?
They are lit torches.
Is this the first safety measure?
Most likely.
It seems to be. We weren't really sure what to do when we got down here.
So this is as far as you've been. Right?
Yeah, well, if you look, and he goes to one of the knobs, he opens it forward, and the room it opens to is not a room, it stops. He opens the door to just a wall. It's all of them are
Opens
like
it
this.
in,
It opens in,
but it's just like a.
and
closet.
just like it's like literally just that little box where the door swings, and there's nothing there, and like you feel it, and it's like it's a solid wall. They're all like that.
Okay. Ritual detect magic, please. I'll be here a while.
Okay. So
10
you
minutes?
spend 10 minutes detecting magic.
Um.
I'm gonna knock.
I pull.
You knock on the door. You pull. Nothing much.
I'm gonna investigation any scuff marks or something they have moved and gone back. Any
Roll investigation.
like that.
I'm not afraid again.
You got a
21.
21.
I know you don't like
Yeah.
feelings, but you gotta pretend.
What are you looking for?
Any like signs of anything possibly moving? Is any clue to
I don't know where it gets
how
really
this
cold.
works?
No, there is no clue to anything moving. With this 21 investigation, it is interesting. You actually do not see any, like, there's no like part in the wall that's been like touched more than others. Yeah, no.
Can I
Definitely matter.
You don't find any like secret trapdoors.
can I grab one of the torches and try to pry it up the wall?
Sure, it's just a regular torch. It comes off.
Can I like see if it reveals anything on the
Yeah, it
walls?
does not.
Cool.
Can I go around, test to see if any of them are like the pull down levers?
Yeah. So you go around and do that to each one. None of them appear to do anything.
I guess suppose we have to wait
Again,
for
you're
him
just
to
met
do
with
his ritual.
just basically just 3 doors and just a bunch of torches around there.
Do I have demagicize you?
Yeah. So as you all kind of like sit there, kind of like investigating around, seeing, you detect magic.
Yes.
You detect 3 instances of enchantment. They are on the doorknobs.
The doorknobs.
The doorknobs. And then just kind of like overall like just a big like magic barrier like as the door like behind the doors and like below the doors and like the walls basically once you open the room. It's not like illusion, but I guess it would be like it's probably just all enchantment.
Okay. Are the doors made of wood?
So they appear to be, they appear to be very heavy, like wood, like probably dyed black.
So, wait, Damien, can I borrow an arrow from you?
Do you want an unbreakable one?
We can use it.
Alright, unbreakable arrow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Boom. Here. Give it to him.
For me?
Yeah. Can you stab the door with this?
I can certainly try. I'm gonna try to stab the door as hard as I can.
Do it near the door handle so it's
Near
not
the door
impossible.
handle.
Yeah.
Roll strength.
Why don't you just shoot? Okay.
No, shut up.
You would think.
Nat 20.
Oh, heck.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. So as you like bring the arrow down with like unstoppable force, is this the unbreakable arrow?
Yeah.
Unstoppable force meets immovable object, and your hand just kind of like slips away as like near the door or the arrow budge, and it like lodges into the stone. Like half of the arrow is in this stone brick.
Holy
Trying to get it out.
Yeah, you like cannot right out. Blomf like picks it out like a tooth.
Thank you.
Well, I guess we won't be breaking those doors down.
Maybe
That's a shame.
we need to like turn the knobs at the same time, like the same way.
That is a great idea.
That's a good idea.
I will take the middle one.
I'll head right.
I'll go left.
I won't touch it 'cause I
Ready?
think it's dangerous.
I'll get ready to
3,
shoot.
2, 1.
As you all turn, you are thrown into the room in front of you, and the door slams behind you. All of this happens at
Oh,
once.
there's 6
Oh.
I'm done.
Okay, we're right, but not in a good way.
Hey guys, 3 of
Yeah,
you,
can I
as
hear
well as Enya, D, and Rory.
We're all in 3s.
So, you all see this first.
Yeah.
So the 6 of you are just in the main room, right? You 3 and the other 3 students you were with. The stone brick floor
Oh,
underneath
no.
you
I'm gonna fall.
Oh.
gives way,
I'm gonna
Oh.
fall.
and you all fall.
Towards what?
Go ahead and make dex saves for me.
No,
all
no.
of
my
them.
God,
The
no.
doors
Doors
are-
what? Doors what?
Dex.
What?
What are we
I
falling
don't-
towards?
Yeah.
Okay,
Very
are we
important.
Do I
safe?
see something or do I not?
Are we the safe ones?
Hold on.
Don't know.
Okay. Do I see something or not? At the bottom.
Yeah, you're about to fall onto a floor.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not just like a hole.
And I feel how much did I fall? Like
It's not like deadly height by any means. It's like just a
It's
little
just
bit.
ouchie.
Grappling arrow. That worked.
you have like 0.1 seconds.
He said it.
I don't know.
It's
No, I have 19 HP, so I'm like
Alright, yeah.
feather fall
Dex it.
on
Oh,
all of us.
19. That's your max HP.
Yeah,
wizard.
How was
Squishy
19 your
wizard,
max?
squishy wizard.
I know, right? Me squishy.
Are you casting Featherfall?
Yes.
You are casting Featherfall. So you throw a Featherfall up, and you all feel yourself start to float.
Oh, all of us?
Yeah.
All of us.
How many people does that target?
Up to 5 more.
Is that people? Yeah. Okay. So you just do the.
Oh, actually, only targets 5.
So we'll say Enya can hold himself.
Okay.
He passes. He's fine. But you all float. You fall about like 10, 20 feet onto just like just like stone floor. and it is pretty much in the same shape as the room above you. You just fall like flat on the stone floor.
This ceiling close?
What? The ceiling then closes back. There are torches that light up this room. So what you see in front of you is very interesting, and I will show you a little more in detail in a second. But you are met by stone walls on one side. There are 3, not openings, but it's almost like dotted holes in stone brick, almost like air holes.
Oh.
In 3 of the bricks. They're evenly spaced. Some would say
dart holes or something, right?
No, not dart holes. Actually, they seem to be pierced through all the way through the stone brick.
Oh.
And it is exactly in the position of the 3 doors from above you. On the other wall, back behind you, it is pretty much all like copper, and there was a large circle in the middle, and that circle has 6 look like buttons on them. So they're like this. They come like this far out, and they're like this wide around. And each of them has a unique symbol on them, and they kind of dot in a circle. You 3. You open the door at the same time, and you feel you are flung forward. And now, the wall that was there before, you see it move, and instantly you are thrust forward, hit the wall in front of you, and fall into individual. How do I describe this? Oh no! It is almost like a tank of stone.
Oh god!
You are in a cylinder, very claustrophobic, and you see on one side of you there are stone bricks with holes punched into them. There is a torch, and on the other side, in this very small cylinder, you see, each one of you sees a very distinct symbol on the stone. And you feel water at your feet.
No.
Okay.
Why couldn't it be me?
And as you wait there for a few seconds...
The other 2 people on the tank
as you wait there for a few seconds, kind of get your wits about you, you feel the water slowly begin to rise.
I immediately go to that, peek through the hole.
You cannot see through the hole.
I'm gonna call out.
They're like pin-sized holes.
Okay, I'm calling out.
Yeah.
Like,
you all can hear each other.
Whoa.
They could hear. We could hear them.
You can hear hear them, and they can hear you. Let me show you what you all are seeing. So I'm going to ask that the 3 people who are in the cylinders do not show these to the people who are not.
Tough.
But
we gotta work together.
Go
it's like an
ahead
escape room.
and
It's an escape room. It's an escape room.
We suck at these, Jacob.
I know. We did nothing.
You give one of those to
Wait,
Alex.
it's literally escape room. But we die if we don't do it.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
They die.
fine.
They die. Yeah.
So these are the 6 symbols that you guys see.
Is it like, does it matter which way? I mean, yes.
Do you think there's an order of the symbols? Do you think?
I'm just going to give you the 6 symbols since you all are on different sides of the table, so I don't like lay them out. So these are in no particular order. These are the 6 symbols that you see. You can flip through them.
Well,
And
we'll
then
share
you
with you in
give
a
them to
second.
Walt.
Cool.
While I am
Yeah.
dropped
Excellent.
into this cell, I am
They just
terrified
went
and am
sketches.
unable to maintain my visage, so definitely just dropping into like Miria.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Circle
So
with buttons.
circle with buttons. It almost looks like a door of some sort.
Air holes. Oh. Okay. Is water coming out of the air holes?
Water is not. The air holes are just on like one brick.
Oh, I see.
Damien?
Are the brick walls magic?
Someone?
What? You still have detect magic up?
Yeah.
The brick walls seem to be. There seems to be just an overall layer of enchantment on this room.
Gosh darn it. It's gonna be like, boom, time to dig.
Okay.
No. Can anybody hear me?
We could hear you. We could hear you.
I can hear you.
Oh, we fell.
I don't wanna panic you, Blitz, but something happened in there?
Are there water in your rooms?
No.
There's water in my
Okay.
cage.
Okay.
What is this?
Is it rising?
Yes.
How many bricks? Count to 10. Tell me if it goes up by a brick or not.
I don't know if we have time for that.
How fast is it going? Is what I'm asking.
It's going like you can feel it moving, It's not like super fast by any means. I would say it's like medium pace. Like you could visibly see it.
I would say we have about 2 or 3 minutes.
I mean, I was gonna say 5, but okay.
Not good. Okay.
Probably judging it, I would say
So-
probably 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay. Okay. What else do you have in there?
There is a torch and there's some sort of emblem on the wall.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. What does it look like?
I've got one
It's
too.
got
Me too.
there's a curved line and then 2 other curved lines on each end.
Okay.
We have something like that.
Yes.
We have a bunch
Hey,
of
Kylie,
symbols.
don't look at that.
Don't look at it. Don't
We,
look at
we,
it.
we have
Okay.
a bunch of symbols out here.
Ah,
but
wait.
we don't-
Repeat that, please.
It is one longer curved line
Yes.
and then two other curved lines crossing the other one.
Yeah. We have a couple of those.
Like, I can tell where he is, right? By the sound of his voice, pretty much.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to minor illusion inside this one. Can I do that?
Okay. Do you have to be able to have sight?
No.
You don't need sight.
No.
Sure.
So I'm just gonna try. Alex, I'm gonna make a drawing of what you
That's
described to
fucking
me
genius. Oh,
using minor illusion. Which one do we think it is?
So
Do-
as you cast
we
minor
think
illusion,
it's this. Yeah.
you feel that it is an anti-magic shell.
Oh.
in
Oh.
I'm sorry I showed it
makes
to you.
sense. I'm gonna forget that I saw it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay.
Turn them around. Get,
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Is
okay.
is the symbol? Is it large?
Okay.
is one.
Yes.
Is how curved
It's
is
like
it?
pretty big.
There is.
How many bricks big is it? Just
How
count the
many
bricks.
I mean, yeah, it's like
That's what I'm asking
4
him.
bricks.
Yeah,
Four
4 bricks.
4 bricks.
Okay, we compared the sizes.
The symbols are all the same size on your end.
Oh,
Damn.
They're
Oh,
on
it's
buttons.
really?
They're on buttons that are all the same. No. The buttons are the same size.
yeah, but
Here, how about this?
Okay.
One part of the long one goes one cardinal direction to the next. If that makes any sense.
one oh I see.
Say
So they make a
you're
cross.
starting.
Okay.
Oh.
Say
You
one
mustn't look.
Say one is
So-
starting at east. It ends
The
at
water
south.
has risen up to about your shin.
Yes. So the two together will make a cross. Is what you're saying?
What?
They're both kind of crosses
No.
though.
Oh
No, it makes like a quarter circle.
Okay. Okay.
Say
A
you're
quarter
starting
circle.
on the west, and at one point, and then it curves down to the south.
And is that the main line or the other two?
Is the main line.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna ask the 3 of you to
Symbols
like
like
close
this.
your eyes.
It was like
As
this.
Oh,
the torch,
man.
as the
Okay.
torch in your room
That's fine.
is snuffed out.
Oh,
Oh dear, this is not good.
no, no, no.
I mean, they remember, right? They remember.
Okay.
I might cast a light
we're
on
working
my,
on it.
on my pendant.
It is anti-magic.
Damn.
Wait. Okay. Well.
Okay.
Okay. Wait. So what? So it's one of those two.
I know,
Yes.
but we don't know which one.
All right. Well.
Okay.
Okay.
Is
The water touches your knees.
I-
next.
okay. I don't think. Okay, guys. Do you think we can get it wrong?
This is so scary. What the heck?
No.
No. Do you think that we get multiple tries or no?
I
don't
don't know.
I would not
Like,
like to risk
I
it.
would have to say no.
Why not? We could try something.
Well,
Yes?
Okay.
no, but we've okay.
Don't worry, it's good. It's one of these two. Good.
Well,
I-
his is, but we still have the
Kasia.
others.
Yeah, Kasia.
Yes.
What's yours?
Mine
Like-
looks like a sloppy capital F that the line kind of curves down to the right, and there's another shorter line that forms an X.
Actually, Blake, can you remind me
Lump, don't be
can you remind
wrong.
me what the
Okay, that's
orientation
kind of.
was?
She said-
kinda.
She said capital F.
Um,
But
show
it
me
is
your card.
this kind of
Okay.
it forms an X. I like this one.
It's-
I like
okay.
this one.
That's probably it.
Okay, that's probably
Does
it.
this red
Good.
dot have
I
a-
think it's. I think it's the one on the left.
Okay.
This?
Yes.
Alice. Alice.
Oh,
Okay,
wait.
Mine
Oh, wait, what?
I
curves-
believe the curve on yours face is the end, like the humpback is like towards the right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alice, you go now.
Alice.
mine is
is
a
it?
curve
Alex, if
kind
you're
of up
turn
and
over your symbols. Yeah.
huh.
Keep
Oh,
talking.
mine
Keep
is a
going.
curve kind of up and down. It's got 3 lines going through it, kind of towards the middle. They're all parallel to each other, and one
They are
pokes
parallel.
out to the side a little bit more than the others.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
ooh, okay.
Probably.
What was the last part?
She said parallel to each other.
Yeah.
Only that one.
Okay. Boom.
Yeah. Okay. So you said
She said-
Bliss. Yours is
Okay.
big. Well, they're probably all big.
But
They're all the same size.
But
Okay.
like this is smaller
So,
than this.
so
right?
it curves.
No, this is just my rendition.
Can
Oh,
you
okay.
make sure theirs are
Okay.
oriented correctly as well? Because I feel like that might.
Okay. Do you have a line that goes from the top to your right?
So the
Okay.
I should have
Blitz.
said E.
Blitz, you just learned to read, right? What letter does it look like?
Does it look like?
Can I still look at it?
Like briefly, like
Does it look
Alright,
more like
okay.
a C or more like a?
It looks like
an L?
nothing.
Like an L? Is it more of a C or an L?
Yeah, good question.
It's
the water. You feel freezing as it comes up to like your
more
waist.
of
now.
an L.
More of an
Where are
L.
the holes?
Okay,
this is
this
more
one.
like.
Where are the
Oh
holes?
wait,
Where
that
are
could
the
also
holes? Like,
be. No,
right in
we
front
just
of
go with this. Go with it. Go with it.
We go this.
Okay,
Okay,
guys, we got the 3 ones.
guys, are we good
Okay,
with this?
I think so, but the order, like I don't know.
The order. Which one of you? What's the order of them? We know because of your list. What's the order from left to right? They are.
Left to
I'm
right.
on the right.
Yeah. So it is Miria, Blitz, Kasha.
Miria.
Isn't that
Miria, Blitz. No. Miria,
No, that's-
Blitz,
okay.
Kasha. Okay, we press buttons.
We'll try that.
Yeah.
Okay, so as
wrong.
the 3 of you feel like cold water begin to rise, cover your like abdomen area. May I have the first button you press?
Miria.
And may I have Miria's button, please?
Can I look at? Oh no.
No. Oh no.
All right, may I have the second button you press? And may I have Blitz's button?
Blitz.
Oh my goodness.
We're also relying on Santi a lot.
We're also relying on something.
What if he gave us the wrong
May I
one?
have the third? And may I have Kasha's
It's
button?
like we're
please?
talking to them and he's the only one looking at the buttons.
I know.
I'm like,
We're like, we trust you. It's fine.
So you push these 3 in, and they slide into the stone with like a grinding sound. The 3 of you feel the water start to come faster up your chest
It didn't work.
before being completely suctioned out of the
Oh
tube.
my god.
The door, the circle splits in half, and the bricks in front of your chambers crumble. You are all in the same room together.
We got it right.
Hey.
Do one of these.
are y'all okay? Is everything okay?
See?
You almost. You know, this
You
would have
can-
been a
you can
lot
see
easier if
now
I
what the
had
other
done that
symbols look
because
like
I
if
could
you would
breathe
like to.
underwater.
Did they match them up right?
They
Every
did.
time.
Do we do it? Okay, good.
And that's on
Well, go team.
communication.
Go team.
Teamwork.
Great job. High 5.
Oh man.
Thank you.
Okay.
We're not as bad as the team as I thought.
The 3 of us dry and just kind of like.
Presentation.
Are the other 3?
We'll show the.
Are the students in the room as well?
Oh yeah, they didn't do shit.
yes. They did not do shit.
Thank you.
They're
for
sitting there like,
everybody.
oh.
I mean, it's not like
we'll
they.
show the camera. Sage,
not like
is,
they
is this in focus? Sage,
Sage.
is this in focus in the camera?
Hold it in front of the black magic.
Did we get it
Oh,
right?
okay.
What happened?
Katie, will you hold this in front of the camera?
Those aren't
Show
the
what
same.
the-
You hold it. You hold it.
Oh, I'll hold it.
Those
I'll
aren't
hold
the same.
it. But how nice the
Oh,
the
okay.
symbols
Yeah, it looks
are.
great.
Anyway, so yes,
Good with the L in the
That
C.
was
So
so
very, very
Yeah, that was
scary.
smart.
with no reference.
And it
Okay,
made sense too, because he just learned to read.
perfect. So the door
He knows letters.
has
He
opened,
knows letters.
and it opens into a small hallway. You could fit 2 comfortably side by side.
Okay.
The hallway's pretty short, but there are just a few defining features. One, there's no torches on the walls. Okay, I'll get back to that in a minute because there is one exception to that. There are 4 statues in little alcoves in the hallway. Okay.
Keep my eyes on them when I did not blink.
Okay. Yeah, they're weeping. No, okay. But they're in little alcoves. Okay. The one closest to you on the right it appears to be a statue of a knight with a sword and a shield. The sword is kind of the defining feature of this statue. It has mostly crumbled away. It has taken severe, just heavy damage. Looks very weathered. The one on the far right. It appears to be. This one is hard. It looks like an artist rendition, a stonesmith's rendition of maybe someone in like an ice cube, but like it's all stone. But it's maybe someone like trying to get out of an ice cube. Like it looks like they're like frozen.
Yeah.
The one that one is also crumpled or crumbled down. There are large chips taken out of it. These have seen severe like age and weathering, almost like someone's like taken a great axe to these. The one on the close left is You know, it's funny, Blitz. This is reminiscent of you, I would say. There is a stone thundercloud carved into the ceiling and a bolt of lightning that strikes this man's raised arm.
Does he have a man bun?
It does not look like Blitz. But everything has...
It's funny, Blitz. It looks like you in 10 minutes.
It is a crumbled... It is a crumbled statue. And on the far left is a man. This is all the same man. It depicts the same man. But this man holds a lit torch. And this statue has not seen damage. It is, in fact, looks like it was newly carved, newly built. It stands firm. There's a door at the end of the hallway.
Do you still have dancing lights on?
Like, how long does that last? 10 minutes?
You can just recast it.
Okay,
I'm gonna
let's
spark
recast.
light on my pen.
Okay, I will stay very close to your dancing lights.
Okay.
Okay.
They're up. I could put one on. There's 4, right? Dancing lights? There's 4? Or is it 3?
I'm not 100% sure. We'll say it's 4 for now.
Okay. So if it's 4, should I put one on each statue?
How about we keep one?
Okay, we'll just keep it lighting us. Yeah. Oh, we
It's
have
like a
light.
very vibrant light too.
Oh, okay.
It's like
Then
very-
I'll,
sure.
I'll like light up each of the statues just so that we could see a little more, even though it's just dim light.
Perfect.
I'd like to go investigate Icy over there.
Did you touch it? It feels cold to the touch.
I'll do the same to the storm cloud one.
It feels staticky, the stone.
Just 'cause I'm curious. I'll touch the knights.
It actually feels rather jagged. The stone is jagged in all places, more than it should be as you run your hand down.
I'm gonna touch the newly carved one.
Touch it with the back of your
It is warm to the touch.
Okay, that's what I thought. Do we need to?
Fire mouse.
There's a door, right?
Do we
There's a
need to?
door in front of you. Yes.
I suppose I'll communicate that information.
Yep.
Yeah.
They all feel different.
Do we need to strike it in a certain way? Maybe something to do with ice for that one, and something to do with lightning, and I'm not sure about the jagged one.
We can try, but I
How
didn't
about-
like what happened the last time.
Is
I
the
something
door on?
like-
Is the
I
door
try to
locked?
open the door.
The door is unlocked.
Easy.
Oh,
True.
Yes, you open. It opens away from you, and it opens into a large room that is very low
Malik.
ceiling, much lower. The hallway kind of like has like a dome on top, and this one is like right above, like 2 blocks in Minecraft. You know, like,
Can barely fit.
It's like 6 foot tall.
Now
Right.
it makes sense.
no, but it's probably like a 7-foot ceiling. And it goes, and there are like pillars that kind of like hold up this structure. But other than that, it's like just a wide like ballroom of sorts. It's a very strange, just like flat open setting. And in the middle, you see a pedestal with nothing on it.
Okay.
And there are torches that line the wall across the whole area. And there is no door on the opposite
Is there
side.
anything like written on the pedestal?
Are you approaching? Are
Yeah.
you all entering the room?
Yeah, I'll enter the
I'll hold the door
Okay.
open.
So as you hold
Good
the
idea.
door, you all enter the room. And where are you holding the door from?
From like using my body to hold the door. So I'm like right in front of the door.
So you're in the room.
So you're dead.
So you're okay. So you're
I'm
standing
in the room.
If the door were to close, your body would be in.
If the door were to close, my body would
Would be stuck in between it.
outside. I think.
Would
'Cause-
be in the ballroom place.
No. The doors opens inside, right?
It opens into the ballroom.
Into the ballroom. So I'm here. So it closes. I'm out.
I see. Okay. So as you all step in
Bye,
the room and Dee
Goodbye.
and Rory and Anya follow, the door begins to slowly close.
And I can't do anything about it.
It is very. I mean, you can roll a strength check,
Let's
but
do it.
It is very strong.
Whoa!
Let's do it.
go.
Wait, is it
Well,
closing really
8.
slowly? Do we see it
It's
happening?
closing like it's like grinding on the
I'm
stone,
just chilling.
but I mean,
I'm just like,
yeah, you
yes.
can't. There's not much you can do.
Damien, help.
I'm ready.
Wait a minute.
It's very slowly,
Unbreakable arrow in
It's
the
pretty
little
slow.
slit in the door.
Okay.
It won't be able to
He
fully
watches
close.
Star Wars.
Okay, it starts to it starts to close, and the door does stay slightly propped with the
Well, that's
arrow.
good.
Okay.
hey, good.
Okay.
That was good.
This is good enough.
But as it like feels it can't budge, it kind of comes to rest. And there is like a grinding sound in the ballroom around you.
Am I inside or outside?
You are
Should I take the
inside the
arrow
ballroom.
Okay.
It's like
Yes,
all
the
breaking.
9 of you are inside the ballroom. And there is, you see, a matching pedestal on the ceiling of the ballroom. And the stone opens on the top.
Whoa.
And you see, almost like it's raining, it pours down
Huh?
black ooze that just comes down just
That ain't
very
good.
slowly onto the pedestal before it closes back. It kind of like sits on the pedestal
Oh, this is a monster.
before like taking shape, and you see like pseudopods and just inky form sit on this pedestal
Yo, what is this
before
thing?
starting to slither in your direction. I need everyone to roll initiative.
There it is.
Yeah.
That
You
means
know the
The
definition.
chonk.
You know the definition.
yes,
You know the
2.
Yes.
Yes, 9.
Okay.
As I see this, can I
11.
like shift
Okay,
back
if
into
this thing
Arendelle?
that's made of oil is I don't know if it's made of oil.
That's
If
pretty.
that's resistant to fire, I'm
Isn't
gonna
it
kill
gorgeous?
someone.
It might
Actually,
just
the
be
dice
like
itself
ooze
is
creature.
pretty.
I don't know
Thank
the stats.
you.
But the 5 isn't
Me
so
neither.
pretty.
Definitely not
Okay,
character,
okay, okay.
but
I got a 15.
Again, if it's resistant to fire, I'm gonna kill someone.
I have an 8.
Okay,
Actually, it's a 16.
16. Alice,
Let
or
me take
Miriam.
8.
2.
Area.
12.
9.
Yes.
11.
We are
Uh,
rolling.
Man,
What
the two
what
dex
form are
people.
you in as you enter this room?
Arendelle, as I see the slime come
You're
down,
in
can I like,
Okay.
you know?
You.
I wonder if these 3 homies that we just met
Yeah,
are
I've
just
been
like-
like 3 different people.
Oh yeah, they better
since
do
they
something.
met
Yeah, they're
me.
magic people. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Probably
True.
like, yeah.
They can live
I've
with
seen
it.
Jerry do that.
Oh, but they're
Jerry.
divination wizards. They're probably just gonna hide because they can do
Oh,
it.
true. They're like, see ya.
No, bye.
I see
can-
your future.
They're like, I can see the black slime very well, guys.
Can you imagine they have like they only have divination spells. They're like, don't worry, I'll locate it.
Yeah,
It's like right in front of
Guys, it's 10 feet in front of you.
you can see it.
Okay, Blonde.
Dead.
It is your turn first.
Whoa. All right. Well, I mean, I kind of grabbed my greatsword. I'm kind of looking at it.
Okay.
Oh, I got it in. Not one. What was the other room for? I don't
I'm gonna go up to it. And I'm gonna swing at it with my greatsword.
Okay, so roll an attack for me.
Nice.
All right, let's go.
So excited.
So
You know the
excited.
definition.
Nat 20.
Oh,
baby!
okay.
That is a natural 20. Baby.
Wait. That was a bad look.
Oh no.
You
Wasn't a
instantly
bad-
die on a
wasn't a
nat
bad look.
20.
It
Wait.
reflects all the damage
Roll,
you did onto you.
Okay, so roll damage for me.
Okay.
It's like immune.
Damage reflect.
Yeah.
Wait, is it
That'd be
like
really
a
dis-
slime?
Wait, what is?
Okay.
Damage you deal. You kill him.
And is
Yeah.
it,
He hits
what,
with
do,
a
what do
sword.
we do for
It comes right back.
We don't double modifiers, right?
No.
No,
Just the
just
dice.
double the dice.
Just
So
keep
like
that.
16 plus.
Except if you're a rogue.
Wait.
Okay, well, I just got a 6 and a roll a 6 and 2, so that's 8. So
Okay.
that's 16
16, yeah.
plus
So-
6.
Rogue. For some initiative.
16 plus 6.
What kind of damage is it?
Wait, hold on. Because I also have another thing. When I roll a crit with a melee attack,
sword by any chance?
I have to roll some more
I have a magical
damage.
arrow in
So
the
give me
door.
a second. Okay, so that's 16 plus 6, that's 22.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you before you. do
Okay.
that. What kind of damage is it?
It's slashing damage.
So a few things happen as Blom attacks
no,
this
no,
one.
no, no.
As he rush, are you in a rage?
No.
You didn't rage. Okay. So
no.
as you rush towards it,
He was just like,
and you take a sword, just large slash at it, a few things happen.
Okay.
Your sword is non-magical, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
No,
This is gonna be sick.
Our only hope.
If me and Kaisha die and you guys are like, we have this
We're like-
arrow.
Okay, so
That's our last
as you slash. Okay, so I'm not sure what really happens first. I guess the first thing would be, as you slash, its form melds around your sword. And it does not touch it.
Even with a nat 20?
Even with a nat 20. It just, it slides right through.
We're wasting.
That's the first thing. The second thing is, while the sword doesn't affect that thing affects your sword. As you slash through it, like a black acid coats your sword.
Not my great
For
sword.
the king.
And it looks like it's corroding.
This is the cellar.
You slash through it, it takes no damage. As you do so, though, just like inky splashes splash onto you. You take
Not inky splashes.
you take 6 acid damage
That ain't good.
as this black ooze just spills onto your form. It is like searing hot, and onto your sword as well. As you cut through it, it does nothing.
Okay.
But as you separate its like inky form, it splits into 2
Doses.
slightly smaller versions of itself.
Try to go on jutsu.
Okay.
Is at the end of your turn.
Okay.
That was a good turn.
That was a good turn, yeah.
yeah. So you've chosen death.
As a bonus action, I'd like to
Like-
rage.
Why?
Okay.
Yeah.
Every time one of your monsters is immune to
mad.
something, we nat 20. Like,
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do.
I'd like to rage, and then
You're like,
could
I
I...
get
It's
to
immune to
stick
slashing?
my
That's
gun.
No, because then I have to disengage it. I'm just going to chill there.
Okay, perfect.
me too. The idea's run.
Kasha, it is your turn.
Okay.
Is there? Oh shoot! Hang on. Is there any way I could hit both of them with a snowball swarm without hitting Blumph?
I'll just duck and weave.
Yes,
Probably.
yeah, you can direct it since no one's behind it. You could point it behind the ballroom, like behind their form, so you could just get.
Are
them
they
to-
within 10 feet of each other?
Yeah, they're right. They're right.
I'm
next
gonna
to each
hit them both. They need to make a dex save for me.
other. Perfect.
Okay, so
Um,
actually it's not as good as I thought.
Probably pretty
Magic
bad.
stuff.
Actually, really good. But they have a -3. 11 and 13.
It's magical.
No, wait. 13 is the DC.
That succeeds.
Okay,
Oh.
but the other one doesn't.
Yep.
So I'm gonna.
Correct.
Kasha, carry us again.
Kasha, please.
Please.
I'm working on
My
it.
god, I need
One
this.
woman army.
So
Kitty's like that.
So one of them is gonna take half
Oh, no.
damage. 4, 8. First one takes 8. Second one takes 4.
Nice.
No.
Everyone just look at Blake.
So I'm not doing anything. From the ceiling, like condensation, like occurs all over the ceiling as like frozen icicles create this swarm of snowballs that pelt into this ooze. Both of these oozes that split and do not take damage.
Okay. Cool.
They don't
Whoa.
split into new forms, but their ooze like separates. Is that the end of your turn?
So they don't take any of that?
They do not take any damage. Is that the end of your turn?
This isn't good.
I'm gonna ask if you speak in character, that you speak on your turn.
Okay.
That was sus. Then I'm gonna say, I don't know, don't let them split.
True.
Okay. Malik, it is your turn.
Of course.
I don't know.
Nice.
I don't know.
Alex is over here like, sword didn't work. Magic didn't work. Probably shouldn't hit this thing. Okay. There's 4 of them now.
Oh, we can try and track them.
There are 2 of them. No, it just separated around the snow.
Oh,
It did not split.
okay. Didn't split.
It only split from Blump's attack.
Yeah.
So for physical attack.
So
It's magic.
Okay.
once again, I'm gonna ask if you speak.
Sorry.
I wish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
I mean, this thing's probably pretty dumb. Doesn't have a brain and all. I will cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
Behind, not behind it, I guess, because there's no front or no back, but opposite from Bloom.
I don't know.
Okay.
And
But yeah, okay. So on the other side of it.
yes.
Okay.
And there's just gonna be an immobile picture of I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be Leo just standing there.
Okay. Leo. Leo's first moment.
Nice.
Jacob,
Speak.
what
That's
spells do you have?
No,
for
it
your
is
arrows?
not your turn.
It's not exactly.
Okay.
You
spell.
can say Leo.
Or
if
like
you
what
want.
is-
Leo!
Leo!
He doesn't
I have-
respond. He just looks at you.
I have a
it's
shadow
not his
arrow,
turn.
Yeah.
I have a grasping area.
Of course.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Heard.
Yeah. And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
I will stand close to the door and very far away from it.
So, okay. This thing rolled so low, it does not even. Your minor illusion does not make sound?
No.
It does not even see your minor illusion.
Oh.
That's tough.
It has
That's
a passive
tough.
perception of 8.
Leo's just like.
Dude, I'm slightly above that.
It's like if it was too high, it would see right through it. It's so low, it doesn't even see it.
Oh no.
Okay. It is both of these things turned. The only one that is nearby is Blonde, correct?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good.
And
Leo
who is the next
And Leo.
closest person? Would that be Kasha?
I mean, probably not.
Or not? Okay, you just stuck an arrow in the door, and you were
still
in the
has a
door.
90-foot
So
range.
of you two,
I guess it'd probably be me.
it would be you. Okay. So
I'm so
one of
sorry.
these things lets out a pseudopod of black ooze that wraps around you, Blumf.
He picks the coolest creatures to fight. It's pretty cool.
That is a 16 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Oh no.
Okay. That does 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Reduce.
And
Are you rolling the acid damage?
and 14 acid
Oh, no.
damage.
Okay.
So that's 4
like
and 7
mushroom.
if you have it. So 11.
That would be one off kill me.
Okay, are you wearing armor?
No.
I believe you're not.
I'm unarmored.
Perfect.
Looks at Blitz.
Frick.
That ain't good.
That thing's turn. The other one like slithers between your legs and goes for Blitz. You get an attack of opportunity if you would like to take it.
Take it. Oh, wait. No, you can't make
Literally,
it.
what would I do?
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna go Leo again.
Wait,
And that's
You
So you're
can-
not taking an attack.
For the
of
meme. For the meme.
Alright, so it goes for you, Blitz.
For the fandom.
That is not great to hit. It's 16.
No.
Not okay.
Nice.
Not even close.
Great. So that wraps around your leg, but you kind of kick it off, and this thing like pulls back,
Okay.
hisses. I believe that is its whole turn. It's actually going to use. You were right next to one of the pillars. That one is going to use the rest of its movement to slither up the pillar and onto the ceiling.
Can I make an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
I'm not going to. There's no point. I have an idea though. So
Oh, okay.
Or you're not making.
I'm not making a turn.
I also.
You're.
Is it my turn?
It is not your turn.
Oh, never mind.
Do not speak.
Okay.
Not allowed to speak, man.
Stepping forward from the back, actually, kind of the Rory and Dee are kind of like cowering in fear, but Enya steps forward,
He's a bad.
with like an orb in his hand.
The clock.
A chromatic orb.
It's like, guys, it's 2 in the morning.
And-
On the clock.
Have no fear.
He walked in as you left. He's like, oh.
I know what time it is.
Hold on.
What if that was the ooze's weakness? Like, if you guys would have got, if you would have gotten the clock, we could have just avoided this.
Yeah.
Its weakness is spice.
Take this.
Paprika.
What you actually
Montreal
don't know.
steak seasoning.
Takes out a salt shaker.
Yeah. What you actually don't know is that
Embodied
salt
like
would
pink salt.
actually function
It
as
is
a
a
buffer to the
slime.
acid of
Would
the
it be like a
slime,
slug?
therefore killing
Like
us.
slugs. Like yeah.
True.
Okay,
just
so
start eating.
Shrivels up.
he's going to step forward, and he is going to cast haste on Blomf.
Nice.
Whoa.
Blomf, you have a +2 AC. You have advantage on dex saves,
Oh.
and you get an additional action on each of your turns.
Period. Okay.
What?
Yes.
Dude,
So
they're
what's
way
the
better.
Taking a
now.
turn yet?
What was the second?
No.
one?
Advantage
No.
on dex saves.
This
Okay,
guy
cool.
did
Thank you.
study magic for like 6
So
years.
that
Should
that
be last.
that is his turn. Damien, it is your turn.
Okay, guys. It's going well. Alright.
Okay.
Magic did nothing. Hitting it with something physical made it worse.
Maybe it's just slashing. Not my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, I wish I had flashy jeans so I could like speak out of my turn. But, like, maybe not slashing.
Okay, that does slashing. That ain't good.
I think we are.
So one of them is on the ceiling, and one of them is right in combat with Blomf.
No, got it.
Can I speak to Damien as a free action?
Nice.
Alright, I'm just gonna try this. The one next to Blumph.
Yep.
I will fire an arrow.
Okay.
And if that hits, I'll tell you what may or may not happen.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
May or may not transpire.
Natural 20. Okay. So,
Oh no.
alright, so I know it's not going to do any damage, but I'm going to make that a grasping arrow.
Okay.
As it hits. As it hits, a bunch of poisonous vines come out and wrap around it.
Okay, I need you to just, can you, read the description?
When this arrow strikes its target, conjuration magic creates grasping poisonous brambles which wrap around the target. The creature hit by the arrow takes an extra 2d6 poison damage. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet, and it takes 2d6 slashing damage the first time on each of its turns it moves 1 foot or more without teleporting. The target or any creature that can reach it can use its action to remove the brambles with a successful strength check against your arcane shot save DC. Otherwise, the bramble lasts for 1 minute or until you use its option
that
again.
works. Perfect.
Okay.
Yo!
Go
So,
ahead and roll damage on that.
I mean, I'll roll for... I don't think it does anything, but for the piercing damage. Great. 6 piercing damage.
Is that with the crit?
Oh.
No, it's not.
Actually, okay, so 9 piercing damage.
Hey.
Epic.
Nice.
And then it takes...
You can double the poison as well.
Then it takes 12 poison damage.
That's just me.
Okay, so 9 and 12.
9 and 12.
Okay, so as you release this arrow, it sticks into the ooze and does that damage.
Yo!
And
go.
you see these thick vines sprout from your arrow and cover this whole ooze next to Blanc in these just prickly thorns
Pretty cool.
and entrap it. When does it take that damage? The
Uh,
beginning of its turn?
well, it takes that poison damage now.
The vine damage, though.
Yeah, so... Ability is takes 2d6 slashing damage the first time on each turn it moves 1 foot or more without teleporting.
Okay,
So it's
not
turn.
now. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
I mean, I guess I could do... Yeah, for now, that's all. Yeah.
Okay, so that was 21.
Take it.
Alright.
Nice.
Okay,
6 turns in. Did the first
Arendelle,
one
it is your turn.
Really? All right. Can I speak with a free
You
action?
can speak.
Okay. Don't do damage shown on the statues.
Oh.
No slashing, cold, heat, or electricity.
Damn.
Oh.
That's
And
kinda
then
Wait a minute.
My brain is blown.
Holy moly!
and
Look at the
then
big brains on.
I can take my bonus action.
I thought
You
fire
can
was
speak
one
as a
of
free
Look at our
action.
intelligence.
Yeah,
Cool.
look at our intelligence.
But
I thought fire
I would
was
like
one
to
of
take
them,
my
right?
bonus
Yes, that's why
action
we shouldn't
to
do
give
it.
me advantage.
Yeah, awesome. With the
Yes.
And then
The new
I will
Tasha.
throw
My brain is like.
my dagger
Okay.
at the one that
Slash
is
and
covered
cold.
in.
Heat or electricity.
In vines, yeah, perfect.
Please, something
And
good.
that's piercing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's 23 to
That
hit.
hits.
So that's going to do.
Oh, this is actually really good. It has to use his action to get out.
Yes.
That's kind of... That's good.
Ooh.
17 piercing damage.
17 piercing.
And
That is the one with the vines.
actually, I think that's a bonus action. Never mind. All right, cool.
Perfect. So you throw that dagger and it lodges into this ooze, and it kind of reels back as it's obviously affected by this. That's the end of your turn. Blitz, it is your turn.
Do something.
That kind of goes against what I thought it might have been, but I'll try it anyway. I thought since maybe the statues were a clue. I agree with her on that, but notice the fire statue was completely fine. While the others were destroyed, maybe fire will hurt it too. I'm gonna grab a torch off the wall.
Okay.
And
Throw it at the one in the ceiling.
I'm
That's
not
right.
gonna throw it. I'm gonna
So
go back
as
to
you
the,
go
just
to
do
the
nothing
wall,
but
the
especially
one on the
wall.
ceiling actually gets an
It's
attack of
pointless.
opportunity. It is in melee with you, technically.
Shoot.
On
the one that's on the ceiling.
On the ceiling.
Yeah, because it's
a
7
low
foot tall.
ceiling.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Two
Okay.
blocks.
So
That's fine.
You can reach out.
Sorry,
to
it's
it.
gonna take.
Of course.
This thing sucks. 17.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
The miss.
barely. Okay. So I will grab a torch and come back to it, and if I can see it, I'm gonna plunge the torch into it.
Okay, so as it goes for a pseudopod and misses,
You grab a torch and plunge it into this thing, and your prediction was right.
Yo!
This thing reels from that fire. Like, even though it's just a torch, it seems like that is like affecting it a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you just to I'll say it hits. Go ahead and roll just 1d6 for torch.
Malik says this in the
4 for torch.
4. It's gonna
for
do 8
torch.
damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh,
So it's
now's your
I'm
time,
like,
buddy.
vulnerable
Auto
to fire
crits,
damage.
auto crits.
now I feel bad for like skipping.
Perfect. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I was like,
I don't know. There might be something
Guess I was
else I
okay.
can do.
I thought it was a red hair.
Do I still have the torch?
So yeah, I'll say.
Okay.
It's like torch is a weapon. I'm pretty sure. It's like a strange weapon that does like fire damage, I suppose.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Alright. No, I think that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay, perfect. Blom, for back to you.
Okay, how close is like the nearest torch? Well, okay, do I know this? Do I see that it's effective?
He did say it, and so
Oh,
he
yeah.
did say out loud. Yeah, you are hasted.
I go, cool. I go and I grab a torch.
Okay, so you run out of this one's
Yes, the one that's...
range, so it's gonna take an attack bonus.
Do it.
That is a natural 19.
Oh.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. No, don't do it.
Okay, that is 5 bludgeoning damage.
Do I have any fire spells?
That's...
Don't look at it.
Yeah, me. All I have is
And 16 acid damage.
That would have killed me right there. If I did.
So 5 and 16?
Yep.
Okay. So that would just be like... Would that just be 10 or 11? Because I'm just halving the whole thing.
What was the first damage?
5. And then...
It rounds down.
Oh, so...
So 4 and 8, so 12.
Okay. Perfect. 12? Okay, I'm looking pretty beat up.
Yeah, I think so.
But you go and grab a torch off the wall.
Yep. And I'm just gonna run at it, and I have 2 actions, right?
You do have 2 actions.
I want to do it, and then do it again.
Okay, so go ahead and roll 2 attacks.
Okay.
Do it and do it again.
Hit it and then
Do I get any bonus?
It's strength, no proficiency.
So that's a 12 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, beautiful. And that's just a D6.
That is a d6.
Okay. A 1.
Nice.
So that does 2 fire damage.
Nice.
And then this one's just a 9 to hit.
9 hits.
Yes.
Probably the
Hey,
AC.
gamer.
That's 6.
So that is 12.
Woo! Okay. We're doing something.
Which one did you hit?
The one that's tangled.
The one that is tangled. Great. That is the end of your turn.
Yep.
Kasha, it's your turn.
Am I also near a torch?
Yeah. So you have time to go grab a torch.
I would love to go grab a torch.
Okay.
And then are you guys closer?
Yeah, Blitz's one is closer.
I would like to go jab that guy.
Okay, roll strength, no proficiency.
3.
That does not hit.
Damn. I thought you were gonna be like.
I was considering not even making you guys roll for these, but that does not hit.
Wow.
You somehow missed this thing. That's like covering the ceiling.
I'm too short.
Yeah, you're too
You're
short,
like-
and you just kind of like
Like-
wave it around. Is that the end of your turn?
I will hand it to Blitz.
He's dual wielding now.
Wait a minute, 2 weapon fighting.
All right,
Can I do that?
Wait a second. I can do this.
Malik, it's your turn.
Malik,
just one,
he
so
saw
the one on the
everyone else
ceiling
go
is
grab a
closer.
torch, so I was like, oh, should I grab a torch? But then he's like, oh, wait a second.
Wait a second.
Scorching ray to the one.
All right, go ahead and roll
whoa.
3
That's
attacks.
gonna
Roll
hurt.
3 attacks.
Actually, what's your modifier?
It's plus 5.
I'm not gonna make you roll.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. That's gonna be like 6
God, you
d6
had that. I thought you
damage.
just had fireball.
Okay.
6d6.
Give me d6, please.
Oh.
The
Oh yeah,
yeah.
handy dandy, handy mandy.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, good
10,
rolls.
That rolls.
8, 5. I mean 6. So 10, 20, 24.
Oh my goodness.
24 damage. So that does 48 fire. So as you let out these the ceiling, as if it was like an oil ceiling, is engulfed in flames. And you can't see anything for a second in this blinding light. And as it subsides, you just see drips of black ink.
Wow.
This thing is completely burnt.
Nice.
Nice.
Malik, that was amazing.
But
Which one
there is
which
still
one did you
one
kill?
sitting
The one that was.
The one
one
that
was on the
didn't
ceiling,
take
so-
21 damage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It is the ooze that is still alive's turn with the brambles on.
It has to take damage on the beginning. Of the
Well,
It
if it
It
moves.
starts to move towards Malik, who just, or I guess it would just move towards towards Flom. Starts to move before the brambles pretty much just tighten just into the center, and this thing splits again
Oh, what?
as it takes slashing damage, which it does not take.
What
But
if it's
instead
magical?
Slips. It does not take slashing damage.
What about the poison?
It's built different.
I don't think it takes poison each turn. I think it's only slashing.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it splits into. I'm gonna rule that one of them has brambles still.
That's fair.
Only kind of slips off.
Okay. One of them is going
I don't have enough
to.
brambles to back.
Actually, they're both going to attack Blonde.
I might go down.
Really?
Do they maintain their strength?
Yeah.
Unless they split.
That is a 15 to hit.
No.
It does not hit.
Yes.
That haste saved me right there.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Plus,
Yeah.
And that is a 21 to hit.
Okay, I mean that one hits a little bit. I
Okay.
think
They
it
still
might,
got a
it
modifier.
might just hit.
Maybe.
I
Barely.
mean, it could theoretically.
Does 5 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Finally, they're rolling good. And
Why would you say that?
24 acid damage.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah.
Blump, you see Blump go down.
Every time.
Are you
It's not like every fight.
Oh, relentless endurance.
Alright, you see Blomp start to fade, but then like
I go
you
out
see
dead.
like his tattoo like glow as he like comes back. That is the end of those things' turns.
Oh, and then I'm not raging.
It is Enya's turn,
Enya.
and as he sees Malik cast a fire and it just obliterates this thing,
Let's go. Come
he
on.
also takes his orb and casts firebolt at
Nice.
the one with the brambles.
Just nukes it.
And it just engulfs, and it is
One
gone.
mistake.
There is only
No more,
one left.
no more brambles.
Damien,
Yeah,
it is your turn.
Yeah. Alright.
Damien, do
okay.
something cool.
Let's go.
Alright.
Do something cool.
I got something cool.
The
Okay.
brambles, the brambles were cool.
I guess.
Alright. Fire, arrow. Just a normal arrow.
Okay.
Unless.
What?
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
That one.
That is
no.
probably the only thing you could have rolled that would have missed.
True. Yeah, that's
Wait.
pretty unfortunate. Action
Wait.
surge, motherfucker.
Wait, it's a plus
He
6.
just wants to get the
Oh, wait, no.
Plus 6
What
to
do I
hit.
see?
That one's always missed.
Always miss.
11.
11 hits.
And I'm gonna make it a shadow arrow.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, it's an edgy
Okay,
arrow. It's pretty-
okay.
Edge arrow. Alright, so first it takes epic 6 piercing damage.
Okay,
Epic
okay.
6 piercing damage.
And you're gonna take 8 psychic damage. And make a whiz save.
Ooh.
So as you release this arrow,
It's gonna be like
Splits into 10.
you shoot this arrow straight into like the middle of this thing. It like lodges in the ground, and this thing like almost like the ink of this ooze just like suctions in around it, and these shadows start to like wrap around it, and you start to like get confused as to which black is which, before they all just start to swirl and then like dissipate in a cloud, and this thing is dead.
Nice.
Yes! Alright, I need
Good
a longer
start.
rest.
Okay.
That's how you're telling me. I'm at 1
And
HP.
as this thing falls, the stone bricks on the far end crumble
Yes.
And
and
we can
reveal
move
the
on.
doorway.
As we continue.
Good job,
on to
team.
Pick
Nice.
up
Good
that
job.
right through.
Yeah, as you grab your arrow, heading out.
good.
Okay.
Do something cool.
Yeah, we gotta do something about our friend Bloomfield.
Hey, can you guys like help me out a little bit?
I will do cure wounds at the first.
Oh,
one.
thank you.
What is cure wounds again? What is it? 1d8 JK. I'm gonna do my prayer of healing. So we're gonna sit
Oh.
around for 10 minutes.
Can we all join in on the prayer?
Yes.
Let's sing a
Up to
song.
6 creatures.
Oh,
So,
hi.
so who's
Oh, you
dead?
got Enya.
Was he the only one damaged?
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
good.
I think I was the
I'm
only one
vibing.
damaged.
He
Yeah, I'm
tanked.
good.
I mean, I tanked.
Good job, yeah.
Yeah, they went for you, Alex, but
They
then
would
you
have
were just
destroyed
like,
us.
Armor class. Okay. Spell. What is the
So
spell
you're just
casting?
vibing
for-
with Blum.
Okay, so Blomp is healed. Terrible. 10 health.
That's something. That's pretty good. Thank you.
Yeah, but for a second level
Isn't prayer
spell.
healing like a lot?
So that's 11.
it
It's
gets
like
better.
2d8.
That feels fake.
It,
How many
it's
is
better
the
as
spell
you
card?
level up.
2d8 plus spellcasting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Oh, I guess it's 6 creatures. That's why it feels underwhelming.
Yeah.
Because you're only doing it for
No
one.
one else is healing.
I was sitting there like, sorry guys.
Gotcha.
I might have needed
Sorry.
it. The thing went after me like 3 times.
Yeah.
And you were just like,
I'd be
Perfect.
dead.
So you all sit in this room
I
and
would
just
be
kind of
like
take
actually dead, like not even like
a
down.
quick checkpoint
Yeah.
before continuing on through the doorway.
Yes.
What awaits you in the next room?
I'm actually going to pick up my sword that I dropped as I took the torch.
Yeah, let me go get the unbreakable
Oh,
arrow.
yeah, yeah.
of course.
Wait,
So your
I want to take a
greatsword,
look at his greatsword. Yeah.
your
Oh, yeah.
greatsword does have a damage done to it. It takes a permanent -1
Damn.
to the I believe
No, I got. We'll fix that tomorrow, Bloom.
Okay.
it is to damage rolls.
I mean,
Okay.
So just the damage.
like, if someone were to cast mending on it, that's probably what mending does, right? It's just like nice.
That is what mending does. Mending.
I think Mending could only fix like
A
one
single
foot at
break or tear in an object you touch.
Yeah, I wouldn't say this is like corrosion.
Okay.
As long as the break or tear is no longer than 1 foot in any dimension, you mend it.
Maybe I'll maybe let you roll a skill check for it.
I might consider it.
Okay. You all continue through, and the next room is a large circular. It almost looks like a metal vault door, and it is probably 15 feet tall, in a large circle with just metal bolts all over it. And there are 4 symbols that you see in the door. There are 4 circles. They're not buttons. They are like carved into the metal. One of them sits at the top, and it is like 3 little, might be better if I just show you.
Ooh.
No.
These are the symbols you see
Okay, they're not languages.
on the door. This sits at the top. This one straight in the middle of the doorway. This on the right bottom, and this on the left bottom.
I see these on my tags for like how to wash your clothes in the laundry.
Yeah,
Can you like have it rest on
you
the
have
front
to
thing?
dry clean the vault.
Makes sense.
They look.
So
I
I'll rest that
reckon-
right there.
They are
Can you guys see
arranged.
that?
I
Yeah.
recognize that top one.
They're arranged as the towers on the school.
I can't see it at all.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
the
no,
arrangement.
no, no.
of
I
the
was
towers.
okay. I'll put
That's
it
what
on.
I was saying mostly for us.
Oh, sorry.
Can you see it right there?
Yeah.
There you
That's
go.
gonna sound great.
I'll just hold it. Okay. So these are the symbols you see. There is nothing else in the room except for like 2 torches on the wall.
It's investigation time.
You know it. I will assist.
Nice. Okay, I have a +7, I believe.
I'll ask Enya. Do any
No, I
of
just have a +5.
these look familiar to you?
Advantage.
Thanks for.
I'm gonna have Guy.
Okay,
Let's
There
see.
you go.
24 investigation.
24 investigation. That sucks. I don't know why you rolled that. I didn't ask you to.
I'm sorry.
You wasted that. You should have rolled Arcana.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll Arcana.
Okay,
for me.
fine. Are you still helping me?
Can I?
No.
Okay.
Aw.
You would be the only one
Sure,
in this
yeah.
group.
Oh.
Okay, it's a +7, guys. If I don't roll terrible, this is gonna be fine.
Okay, King.
Oh,
Hey!
you're good.
Oh, nice. 22.
You recognize
Okay, King.
that these are schools of magic.
Oh.
I know it.
The students.
Okay.
in-
Do you know which one's which?
And the students step forward.
I don't know.
Oh, they would probably know that too.
Oh, sure.
And only Enya actually there's no reason to know these unless they were seen in a book. Like Kasia, you would have no idea what this is. It has nothing to do with your magic day to day. It's just the symbols people use. The Enya steps forward and recognizes this top one. That's looks like the emblem for evocation. That's what I study.
I'm gonna jump in like a smartass and be like, oh, and that one is that one, that one's that one, that one's that one.
What did you roll?
22.
21.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you roll separately for each one.
Gosh.
It's gonna be really embarrassing if one of them is illusion.
Okay, plus 7. 20.
Okay, that's for the middle one.
It's 14.
That's this one.
Oh,
24.
Okay, so this middle one is, we'll get to that last. This one is conjuration. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that right?
I like
I was
conjuration.
kind of getting conjuration vibes.
Yeah,
It
I
is,
can
con-
see
it
I
is
can see it.
conjuration. That is conjuration.
Conjuration.
Makes sense.
This, you do not recognize this one.
Gosh darn it.
This one in the middle is a symbol that you do not see often. This is the necromancy symbol.
Oh. Wait.
Those are the 4 symbols that are on the door.
I'm assuming.
Wait.
Maybe we need to cast a spell from each school of magic.
That was what I was thinking as well. I think, unfortunately, I do not know which of my magic is what.
I should be able to help with that, Blitz.
If that is even the solution.
It's just a door, right?
It is just a large vault door.
And I can't even investigate, so I assume it's like flat, no buttons, no nothing.
No, it is huge. It is 15 feet tall.
Huge.
There's like one's like up at the top. Like only these 2 are really like reachable
Oh, okay.
distance.
I doubt anyone here actually knows any necromancy spells.
Is it?
Looks a spell list. 1 second. I mean, I'm just looking at my book right
I know.
now.
I thought witch bolt, but
But
it's
that doesn't
an evocation.
I'm looking at my
Not that I
book.
would know that, but
I mean, if you guys want to spend the night here, I could probably figure something out. I could actually.
Not really.
Yeah. Well, let's focus on the ones we actually have.
So the last one. Well, does Damien know the schools of magic?
I think you told it that.
Just by name.
He reads
Yeah, by
books.
name.
Okay.
Yes.
He does read books.
You would know.
He
You would
reads,
probably.
it's
You,
true.
it would be
Do I
reasonable
read
to assume
books?
They know by name, but
Do-
symbol-wise, probably not.
But does he read
Those
books?
symbols,
Can't, so like
they're
not
What was it
not
for?
well enough to roll.
Evocation.
Okay.
Okay, we're kind of
Evocation?
once.
Come on, baby. I read books so hard.
You know, you do.
You
This
read
is
so many
true.
books. You can do it.
It's never worked. I don't understand.
What'd you get?
7.
You
So
do not
sad.
recognize.
Do
the
not
symbol.
read books.
You didn't read the right book.
So it's evocation, necromancy, and
Conjuration.
conjuration.
That's either what transmutation,
Okay.
enchantment.
I would say it's a pretty
Divination?
safe bet to say no. It's not divination because they would know it, right?
True.
That's
I
true.
assume so.
I guess it's transmutation, but I don't know.
Yeah,
That's-
because it's like
A circle and a
It kinda- it
square.
kinda-
Okay, what's the top one again, Blake?
Evocation.
I've got evocation.
I'm gonna take out my stuff.
I could
Fireball.
also actually handle conjuration.
It just kind of
Fizzles.
You see it
Not the
strike,
solution.
and like it almost like the carving has like almost like a, like the wiring in light bulbs, like the filament, like it almost like, and then just does.
Okay. I guess we should do it at the same time, guys.
Yeah, maybe if you do them all at the same time.
But
Which one is?
I got the bottom left.
still don't know what the. Oh, okay. Good.
Maybe if it's transmutation, I mean, I got something.
Okay.
What's the bottom right again? Conjuration.
Conjuration.
I can do conjuration.
Do you think it has to be a level spell?
That's cool.
Can it be a
I
cantrip?
don't think so.
Okay.
I just did.
Malik, I guess something I could try without trying to metagame. See, something I do. It sounds like voices or maybe bells in your head. Maybe I could try that on the necromancy one.
Go right ahead. Nothing's happening.
I'll get mage hand up.
And I'll get prestidigitation.
Okay.
The bottom left.
Okay.
Okay.
Count of 3, guys.
Then I'll cast
Yeah.
Prepare Toll the Dead.
So as Mage Hand presses against the conjuration, and you press to digitate this sigil, and you toll the dead and Firebolt.
Yeah.
They all 4 light up different colors
Hell yeah,
and
guys.
stay, and the whole door changes into rings almost. The outer ring with the 3 circles begins to spin, and the inner one spins the other way before unlocking and opening towards you all is this grand vault-like door. And on the other side, it is almost pitch black. It is very dim. You see, it just immediately hits you is like mold and rot and just dust. Like puffs of dust. And as the dust clears, you see 2 humanoid figures.
Okay, yeah, we're screwed.
I have nothing left, guys.
And
I'm burnt out.
We're screwed.
They appear to be wearing like traditional school uniforms with an emblem on the chest.
They've been here the whole time.
And they like are clearing the dust.
I was like,
and they look
the
at
heartbreak's
you
coming.
almost expectantly. And that is where we're gonna end this.
I'm dead.
That is really awesome timing.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna end the session.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Thank you guys for playing. You guys got all the puzzles!
Yay!
Oh yeah!
That one was crazy,
That was pretty cool.
Those are awesome.
That's
Yes.
what I'm talking
How do we
about.
solve the last one if I don't roll higher Arcana? We're just like,
I wonder. You just kind of. Well, I mean, Jacob guessed correctly.
Yeah.
That is transmutation.
Yeah.
Yeah, he literally
Yeah.
is.
Context to those guys.
Perfect. Thank you guys so. Oh my god, our first session
Oh,
back.
wow.
Oh, that is lovely.
was good.
Thank you so much for watching too.
phew, they're over
You
there.
specifically.
You specifically
Like,
you
literally
watching.
just
You know who you are.
You know. No, thank you seriously so much. We really appreciate if you've stuck around to see these heroes come back from their hiatus. Yeah, no, thank you. We cannot thank you enough for being here and being a part of our adventure. If you would like to be more of a part of our adventure, you can join our Discord, or you could support us on Patreon, or do both of those things. That would be great. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like and let us know down in the comments just how much you liked it, because we love to see comments from people in the community. It's really, really great. So thank you so much for being here with us. We love you guys. And does anyone have anything else?
I don't think
Be
so.
good people.
What?
Be good people.
Be good
people.
Thank you so much. Just you specifically,
Alex.
have a great night after watching this.
Yeah, you know you are.
Or a great morning, or a great day. Whatever time of the day you're watching, let the orb of time tell you. Have a great rest of your
Yeah.
day.
Pull out your orb of
Good
time.
RP.
Good RP.
So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week for session 9, down in the necromantic wing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And as always, please remember, friends who crit together,
Stick together.
Bye.